Hey, Spectre, or do you want Slants? It's me, Spectre, coaching video. This video, I am combining high school DxD characters with the 7 Deadly Sins. This video was a little rushed because I've been busy, and I was trying to get this video out sometime today. And I know it's pretty late, but hey, I'm pretty sure this video is coming out sometime around midnight. So, yeah, this video was supposed to come out on Monday, not Tuesday. But hey, if this video does come out Monday, okay. Since it was rushed, most of the sketches didn't turn out a whole lot well. But I think these are okay designs. The color should just help it more. I didn't do backgrounds because, like I already stated, I was in a rush and I was busy most of the day unpacking. So let's get into this video. Roll intro, and let's get into this video. Let's go. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, so the first characters I'm combining was simple because, well, Meliodas and EC was both the main characters. So I combined EC and him and Meliodas. They're both perverts in some way or another, but their characters are relatively close enough. But from what I can tell, he's actually more powerful than, what's his name? Meliodas, on the count that, the Red Dragon Emperor has killed multiple gods. So, yeah, there's that fact. But there's also the fact that, Meliodas and his friends have also defeated their own fair share of very powerful enemies. But other than that, there's still a good amount of power difference between the two. This combination is an okay combination, to be honest. But I'm thinking if I had more time, it could have made it really good. But I was rushing to finish the sketches today. And yes, I know this video is coming out pretty late. I've been busy earlier today, so I was only able to get these done so quickly. Most of these sketches are really simple, and the designs should only take around 20 minutes each. But for the record, I can see this one being more of a very perverted person from EC, but only toward their girlfriend, which is going to be Aria's Isabel combination. But meh, that's all I really got. Well, let's go to the next one. Oh, I forgot to say the name of the last one. The last one was EC Eldios. Sounds like a spell name. And this one is Escunto. What I did was I combined Escanor and Yuta. Yuta is that guy that can summon 2 swords, and he also, I believe, stabbing a sword into the ground, he can create a bunch of other swords in a ring in a specific area, and just make them spread out from the ground. So there's that. What I really did was combined his Escanor's size, the overall size of his body, and combined that with also threw in some details from his hair, Escanor's hair, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really copy powers for all of these. I just more or less want to let the drawings speak for themselves and just pure combination. Character combination. This one is an okay drawing. All I really did was just make Yuta a bit bigger and more muscular. But I tried my best to combine that the drawing I have of Escanor holding a fireball in one hand and summoning his weapon above his head in the other. which is one of the reference photos I used for him. The other one being the picture I have for Utah. Still really good. It's an okay design, not my favorite of this video, but it's good. Some other design things. Looking back on it now, I should have actually added some ripping because of how muscular this guy is. But I'm thinking this character would have some type of flaming ability to where he if he wants to, he can engulf his sword in flames. But man, that's an idea. Let's go to the next one. The next one I finished, is actually one of my personal favorites of this video. Namely because of how I like how the picture of Bond turned out. And that's why I mostly incorporated from this one. I'm thinking, for the record, for this one, I used, what was her name? Riez's, cousin, I forget his name. But, I combined him with Bond. And what I did was, the reference photo I used for him had a design of a shirt. That's really all I copied over to this character design. Mostly what I did was make it look more Bond-like. But other than that, it came out to be pretty good. Power-wise, I'm going to think that this guy doesn't really have a power. He can just summon some nunchucks, like Bond's weapons, but he's overall a whole lot stronger. But he is actually one of the most overwhelming strength department character, because, you know, Riez's cousin in the anime of High School DxD wasn't born with any power, any demonic power, so he trained himself to where he became very muscular. This character's name is Banaro. I combined their names. And the cousin that I used for this combination was Bond and Sariogo Bella. I can't pronounce his name, but I really like this design. It's my personal favorite out of all the ones I've made. Let's go to the next one. This one is an okay design. What I did was I combined King and, if I remember correctly, Reese's older brother. If I remember correctly, for this one, I'm going to be thinking he's about as powerful as Riez. But, yeah. And, yes, he is Riez's older brother. According to the information I found, he is the former heir to the Grimoire clan and the eldest child of Leotius and Grimoire and Valen Grimoire, and the older brother of Riez Grimoire. What I did for this one was I just threw in his the reference photo. I threw in the shoulder pads and the centerpiece. The rest of it was the Bond color, not really the Bond color, the King design. Got rid of some other parts of the design and the spear, but I also gave him his eye color, which is an okay design. Let's go to the next one. Now, these next three are where I already stated it started to get more rushed, but this is when it starts becoming really lackluster, like the audio will state. I didn't really use lackluster, but that's just a word that came to mind right now. But the audio will state that I don't really like these designs, which is true. I don't really like them, but they're okay because of the colors. Now, let's just get back into this video. Let's go. And I'm gonna realize I forgot to mention that last one's name? Sir Sirequin is that last one's name. This one's name is Gusper. The combination I used for this one was actually correctly. Oh yeah, it was Koniko Tojo. Not her. It was another one. Sorry. That was the last one I used, I believe. No, that was the one I combined for the next one. The one I decided to go through was give me 1 second. I'm trying trouble remembering the name. Oh yeah, Gasper Vadi. Hey caramba! I was literally surprised when my brother told me that this was a guy. I instantly got the idea to when him and me were discussing this idea. I immediately came to the thought, Gother, because Gother is a dude that the original Gother made to look like his beloved, but he didn't really fall in love with that one, so he just scrapped it and made a dude. So that's what happened. So, and this one, and the anime community, most people already know this, but they refer to that kind of character as a trap. A male that looks like a female. Literally, and I fell for it. I just didn't believe it. And according to this, he is a cross-dressing male vampire, a half vampire, half human. But it's a good character design. I mostly leaned into the Gother thing, but I eliminated a few other parts and used Gasper's skin tone for it, and I also used his eye color. Let's go to the next one. Now, this one is one of the two female ones I did. Was for this one I looked up who Yuta ended up with, which came out for Sorrow, and I decided to combine her with Diane because I was just bored, and not able to come up with any ideas. What I did was I gave her the eye color of this character. I gave the eye color of Sora, and other than that, well, I also gave this one the gloved hand from what was it, Diane's character. But other than that, I didn't really lean into much of the other character design. But it turned out okay, but I don't really like it. I don't really like the next one a whole lot either. Like I said, they were rushed. I mostly copied the design for the uniform from Sora's character. And I know this one wasn't really a main. Sora wasn't really Sorrow. I forget her name. I'm just gonna refer to her as Yuta's fiance. I don't really know her name, so I'm just gonna refer to her as that for now. But Yuta's fiance, all I did was copy her uniform and all that, and her eye color and skin color, but the rest is just Diane. But I also did throw in a few other things. But this is an okay design. I just don't really like it because it was rushed and I didn't have enough time. So yeah, let's go to the next one. And I'm not realizing I didn't say the name of the last one. That one or the one before it, and I forgot to mispronounce, and I mispronounced the last one's name. It was Sir for the Sario. that guy, um, for Riaz's older brother and king, that combination, his name is actually Sir Quins. The last one was a Ghostbur. And then Ghostbur. Then the last one was Diaora. And it's an okay name. Now, this one, I just don't really like. I made it too tall. But if I just shrunk it down a little, it would have been okay design. All I did was, copy over, a few design elements from both characters. More of the, 1 second. What was her name? I copied more of, Kuniko Tojo's character design than, Merlin. But, hey, I did give her Merlin's skin tone and eye color and hair color. But, it's not really a good design. I still eliminated a few other parts, like the stripes on the skirt. But I am still trying to get better at drawing females. I just, like I stated, was in a rush, and this character was just a random idea. Not really fully fleshed out, but it's an okay design. But my personal favorite of all these has to be the Banaro, and then followed by the Issei Elidos, just because that one incorporated more or less combined both characters relatively well. And the Bond, I just really like that one's design. But hey, that's all I got. After realizing I forgot to say the last one's name, it was Mel Eco. All I did for that one was combined the Eco from Nico, I believe, from Nico, sorry, and the Mel from Merlin. Well, that's all the time I got for today's video. Until next time, subscribe to Adrian Spike Stormy or Demon's Alliance. Goodbye and peace out.